Music theory has a reputation problem. People either think it is too complicated to bother with or too academic to be useful. And both of those things are true if you learn it the wrong way. The wrong way is learning theory as a subject, memorizing key signatures, writing out scales on paper, understanding concepts in the abstract before you have any playing experience to attach them to. This version of theory feels useless because it is useless at that stage. You're learning the explanation before you've had the experience that needs explaining. The right way is learning theory as a decoder. You've already played enough guitar to feel that certain chords sound good together and others do not. You've noticed that some songs feel resolved and others feel like they're pulling towards something. You've felt the difference between major and minor without being able to explain it. Theory is just the vocabulary for things you already know in your hands. It does not teach you to feel music. It teaches you to understand what you already feel. Learned in that order, as explanation rather than instruction, theory is one of the most immediately useful things a guitarist can pick up. It doesn't slow you down, it shows you why everything you've already been doing works. There is a version of music theory that takes years to fully understand. You don't need that version. You need the part that makes the guitar make sense, and it's smaller than you think. Start with the major scale, not to play it up and down, to understand that it's the blueprint everything else is built from. 7 notes in a specific pattern of intervals. Every key on guitar is just that same pattern starting from a different note. Once you understand that, keys stop being mysterious and start being predictable. Then learn what chords come from that scale. Every major scale produces 7 chords, 1 built on each note. 3 of them are major, 3 are minor, 1 is diminished. In any given key, those are the chords that naturally belong together. This is why certain chord progressions sound right without anyone telling you they should. They're all drawing from the same pool. Then learn the number system. Instead of memorizing that G, C, and D go together, and A, D, and E go together, and C, F, and G go together, learn that the 1, 4, and 5 chord go together in every key. One pattern, every key, instantly. You can work out the chords for any key on the guitar without memorizing anything new. Major scale, chords from the scale, the number system. That's the foundation of practical guitar theory, and it fits in one practice session to learn and a lifetime to fully use. If this is clicking, come join our Discord. We have people working through exactly this stuff, and it goes a lot faster when you're not doing it alone. Link is in the description. Would love to see you there. The mistake people make after learning some theory is treating it as information instead of a tool. They understand what a 4 chord is, they can write out a key, they know the names of the chords in G major, and then they sit down to play and none of it shows up, because knowing something intellectually and having it available in real time while playing are 2 completely different things. Theory becomes useful when it's fast enough to be practical, when you can hear a chord and immediately know where it sits in the key without working it out. When someone calls out a chord change and your hands are already moving before your brain has finished processing. That speed does not come from understanding theory, it comes from using it repeatedly until it becomes instinct. The way to get there is to apply it immediately to things you already play. Take a song you know, work out what key it's in, name the chords by their numbers, find where the 1, 4, and 5 are. Then take those same chords and try them in a different key. Same numbers, different root. Play the same progression in 3 different keys in one session. That one exercise connects the theory to the instrument faster than any amount of reading about it. Your hands start to understand what your brain already knows. And that's when theory stops being a subject and starts being a superpower. If any of this helped, come join our Discord. It's where we go deeper on all of this, answer questions, and help each other actually apply the stuff instead of just understanding it. Link is in the description. Would love to see you there.